What drink is that? That's very pink.
Watermelon margarita.
What is it?
Watermelon margarita.
Oh, watermelon margarita. What drink is that? That's very pink.
Watermelon margarita.
What is it?
Watermelon margarita.
Oh, watermelon margarita. Thanks. I just noticed you're Asian. Thanks for laughing at that first joke. Appreciate that. I looked right by you. Oh, you're right there.
I'm Mexican, not Asian.
Oh, you're not Mexican? You're not Asian?
No.
Oh, my bad. The glasses threw me. He was squinting at the drink. That's a watermelon margarita. Your vision's terrible. Like, I'm Mexican. She got mad too. I ain't Asian. And then her eyes got more square. I'm not Asian. I think there's an Asian branch on your family tree. There's one fucking aunt or uncle from 300 years ago. No, you're not. 2%. You ain't have no uncles in the military, went to the Philippines or something like that? My dad was in the Navy, I was in the Navy. My dad was stationed in the Philippines for 3 years. I have no doubt I have a brother or sister over there. I know I got some relatives in the Philippines because he was in the 70s, was in the Philippines. Shut the fuck up. Probably some funny Filipino right now doing karaoke. Pay not like bus. Pay not like bus. Pay not like pus. Pay not like pus. Punch up, Frank. Appear like a palm. Filipinos got more P's in the alphabet. A, P, C, P, E, P, G. You ever been cussed out by a Filipino? You'd be confused as fuck. I was stationed with a Filipino dude. He cussed me out one day. I don't know what I did. He goes, "Hey, fuck you, Perry." What'd you say? "Fuck you, Perry." I was trying to say, "Fuck you, Gary," but that shit came out, "Fuck you, Perry." I used to love Filipino food when I was in the Navy. Lumpia and pancit. Lumpia came before egg rolls. I found out. I looked it up. I don't know why I looked at you. You're not Asian, but. Egg rolls were invented in the 1930s. Lumpia been around, bro. Like Mao Zedong type shit. I was thinking, when you come out here, first thing you think of is the movie Friday. And then when you get out here, though, there's three things I didn't notice you have a lot of in Ontario area. You have a lot of Starbucks mattress firms. Quite a few Asian massage parlors. Not looking at you. I haven't seen any Mexican massage parlors. The Asian ones are deep. Asian massage parlors are funny because we all act like we don't see them, but they everywhere. Usually they're kind of close to Mattress Firm, which kind of makes sense.
Well, did you go?
No, I didn't go. I just got here. No, I said I haven't been. I didn't lie about that. I'm dead ass. Like sometimes sometimes I'll be like, I might go, but I'm like, nope. I'll be thinking that would be the day. Can you imagine? At least I'm a comedian. I'd still do my shows. I'm like, I'm sure you guys heard. My ex-wife would be like, yeah, I'm glad. I guess it would just be a fine, right? You wouldn't like get arrested. You going to jail? What would happen? I ain't got to register as a pedophile. What? What kind of YouTube searches you doing? No, you register as a pedophile. I don't think little girls are in there. Oh my God. I think my cousin Tina knew more than you. I think Tina be like, that's not a pedophile. A pedophile is a little kid. Even your dude was like, what the You gonna hear about that in the car the whole way home. What the is you doing, pedophile? I should just ate my cheese sticks. Just shut up. Yeah. Oh my God. What were you thinking? Like they're of age. What were you gonna say? Like, do you get arrested like arresters?
Get arrested, yeah, at least at night.
A night?
They don't care about.
I don't think it. I think it would depend on the cop. If you get a cool cop that's probably been there himself. You can't tell me some police officers ain't stopping by on the way to work. Oh, hello, welcome back. Oh, you take care of me. I'm gonna ride on by today. Hurry up, come back here. Big man. I don't think you would stay all night. I don't think so. You gonna stay all night for a hand job? That'd be the worst. You got motherfucker people in there. What the fuck you do? Oh man, little ass hand on my dick. And cops came in. She gonna be on the phone visiting one of her friends. Is that pedophile next to you? I saw him on the news. He's a pedophile. No, I'm not. I wanted an adult to take me off. Are you guys married? Yeah. Are you all right? What was in that drink? She looked over. To him? I don't want to talk to you no more. That would have been. She's the type of girl you'd be like, hey, can you come pick me up? What time? 3 o'clock? I know you probably don't get it. You're probably still trying to figure it out. Well, I mean, that's the clock, right? At 3. It's after the 2 and before the 4. I don't get it. He took her drink away. What was that? What is that? Is that a cucumber in there or a lime?
Cucumber jalapeno.
What is it?
The cucumber jalapeno.
Was that vodka?
Yeah.
Cucumber jalapeno vodka drink? They could have put probably an orange in there. You wouldn't know the difference at this rate. She's looking at your husband. Look, it's an orange cucumber. It's not a cucumber, babe. It's an orange. She was cool with the vows at the wedding, right? She got through that. You taking to be your husband? I think, right? Is this where I say I do? I say I do right now? You just say, oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna say I do right now. Okay, I'm about to do it. The camera ready? I do. You may now kiss the bride. We doing French? Or we just gonna do the lips? Come on, girl. Let's do it doggy style. She just looked at you. No, like, I'm almost gonna turn over. Dog? What? You like that? You barking for it? You said doggy style. Come on, girl, suck my doggy style. What are you doing? You didn't say stop. What kind of dog? Talking to Yorkie? Or a bull mastiff? I would ask where you met, but I'm scared.
You gotta know.
I'm scared. Where'd you meet at? Where? We don't want to know? Oh, yeah, I do now. I really do. Like, I really want to know now. Was it online? No. I wouldn't think you would meet somebody online. She on the wrong app. I never get no matches. I just got food getting delivered. You on Uber Eats? Oh, I thought the driver matched with me. No, he's bringing you food. I was wondering why they kept coming, just leaving. They don't even stay. Where'd you guys meet at? Seriously? Was it a bar? You met at a strip club? You was dancing? No, you was waitressing? And he was just sitting there, tipping. That's hysterical, man. But I tell you what, my first time at a strip club, again, I was like 18 years old. Everything happened, a lot of shit happened my first year in the Navy because I never went anywhere. I was small town Ohio, never left. And then you join the Navy, all of a sudden, my first duty station was Washington, D.C. I'm in a big city. And I'm like a redneck trailer park kid, like I'm out of my element. But there was one strip club we could go to that if you had a military ID, they didn't really check it, right? So you show your military ID to get in. So I never went. I went by myself, middle of the day, kind of like you guys at the comedy club right now. I remember they let me in, and I was sitting there, right? I'm just sitting there. And the girl's like dancing. I was like, damn, because I was just thinking, her titties are out. It's so low, y'all guys can see her titties. And I was like the only motherfucker in there, and I'm right next to the stage. So I'm getting all these attention from her, but I'm not tipping at all. I'm just... And then the waitress kept coming over asking, do I want a drink? I would never make eye contact because I was thinking if she looks at me, she's going to know I'm not 21. So you want anything to drink? I was like, no, thank you. 20 minutes there, you want anything to drink? I'm good. Like, I would never look at her. I'm focused on the girl. After an hour, then she just came back. She goes, you want anything to drink? I was like, nope. So I'm not tipping the stripper. I'm not drinking. I'm just sitting there. The waitress just snapped on me. You just come to look at free pussy? I didn't say a word. I just got up. Just walked out that motherfucker. That motherfucker snap. You just come and look at free pussy. But you live and learn. That's how you become an adult. I didn't know how to tip. I didn't know what the fuck tipping was. I didn't grow up where you went to restaurants where you tipped. We was McDonald's, Wendy's, that type of shit. That was a good night out. My mom brought McDonald's home. I was like, ooh, you must have got your tax check. And we still only got hamburgers. I want a cheeseburger. Got cheese in the house. We ain't get no cheeseburger. That's an extra 10 cents. Hamburger 49 cents, cheeseburger 59 cents. I'm gonna order 3 of them motherfuckers. That's 30 cents. So I never knew what tipping was. So first time I ever brought a drink at 21, I get a beer. I just remember, I'll never forget, it was $4.75. I put $5 on the bar. The bartender comes by and puts my beer down, drops a quarter down, and I went, my man, and I tapped the quarter. I went, That's for you. And I slid that motherfucker over. Yo, he flicked it at me. He goes, keep it. I looked at my bartender. What the fuck the bartender's asshole? He's like, what'd you do? I said, I was getting a quarter. He goes, Gary, that's like offensive, man. I was like, what? I was about to drink 4 or 5 more beers. He just lost $1.50. That's what I know. I did not know I was being offensive. The way I tapped it though, like my man, pow pow. That's for you, big baller. The way he flicked it backwards too. Keep it. Tank. But you don't know until you know. You know you're going to fall in love. You went into work that day just trying to make a little extra change. You went there just trying to look at something. Was it out here? Yeah. Ontario?
City of Industry.
City of Industry? Oh, he said he was just going to roll with it. Yeah. He's like, no, City of Industry, 4525. That's cool, man. You never know you're gonna meet the person you fall for, you know. My ex-wife, Shaq, introduced us, of all people. She worked for Shaq, and I hope she didn't fuck him. I don't know if she did or not. She might have. Who knows? I don't know. He might have. I don't know. But Shaq, when he played for the Lakers, he had that clothing line and the record label Twism, and she worked at Twism. And then I met her at a comedy club. Shaq brought a bunch of people out to the comedy club that night, like his whole staff, and I just met her, you know. And Shaq, we become good friends because of that. Because when my divorce happened, that's the dude that called me the most, was Shaq. He was calling me, checking up, making sure I was good. Because, you know, I was avoiding a process server for a long time. No, I was, for real. Like, I was hiding out all over. I remember I was in Baltimore. I was at the Four Seasons for 2 weeks under Mohammed Shabazz. They knew I was lying because I kept ordering bacon and eggs for breakfast. You want turkey bacon? Hell no! I want the good stuff. This don't sound like Mohammed Shabazz. I told him myself. Now, Shaq always be calling me though, but every time he would call me, I don't know what we talk about. He's very hard to understand on the phone. I'd rather we just text. Because every time he calls me, this is our conversation. Ring! Hello? Yeah, I know. Hey, you ever met anybody that met their wife at a strip club? I did. All right. Then he'll call me he'll text me a couple weeks later, "Motherfucker, you didn't come over." I said, "What was I supposed to? Motherfucker, I invited you. You said you coming. Did I? I don't remember that at all."
Why you get married again after the last divorce?
What's that?
Why you get married again?
Oh, you looking at my ring? Hey, black pussy, man. It just. Something about it. I got a prenup this time, though. Yeah, pussy, man. Cause you get through a divorce, I'll never do this shit again. You get some good ass pussy, like, well, that's what you want. Marriage is about the woman. It's not really about the dude. And she wants that's fine. I said, all right, but we gotta get a prenup. She wasn't happy. She was like, oh, I feel like you're just waiting for to get divorced. I said, you gotta prove to me you like me. For me, I done went through some shit. I got PTSD, mother. Yeah. Nah, she cool though. I went completely opposite too. She's 6 foot tall, big as fat ass boy. Way younger than me. I like it. We be man. The music is the big thing. When you got a big age difference, the music, man. Because sometimes she don't know shit. I'm like, you don't know who the f this is? Yeah. The DJ was struggling. If I'm going from Fetty Wap to fucking Rob Bass. You ain't ever heard It Takes Two?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
How old is she?
Pussy, man. Don't get in all my business, bro. Stop while you ahead. How old is she? She a Sag. Who is she, a Taurus? She's tall with good pussy.
And you gotta bend the knee.
We already got babies and everything. We got twins.
Really?
Yeah, we got twins. Yeah. I didn't see that one coming. Fuck. They be running your bill at the table now. Look at this dude. You two are digging. I know. You both kept digging in your purse. Like, you both, look, I ain't going nowhere. We're running at the table. It's together or separate. They both looked at each other. What we doing? We going together or separate? Bitch, you know it's separate. Why you always asking me? We this together. We ain't fucking. Is we fucking? Okay, it's separate then. Don't look at me. Why you always, every time we go out, you looking at me like, you got it? No, I don't got it. 'Cause the one in front is not happy about it. She grabbed her purse. Pulling shit out. Was it separate checks? Yes, it was. I knew it. He was standing there too long. I knew, because he was over there like, all right, well, you ready to pay your bill? He was leaning over, and at one point he got up. He goes, God damn, where the fuck is your credit card? You got Chase? Who you bank with? Who gives a fuck? Pay for the goddamn nachos and shut the fuck up, Cheryl. It's always a Cheryl. There's some names comes with a stereotype. Cheryl. I was gonna be a little drama with Cheryl or Rhonda. I never met a Rhonda that just had her shit together. Every Rhonda I ever knew, something was fucked up, was a hoe. If your name's Rhonda, I just assume we're gonna fuck pretty soon after we meet. Even with male names, Rodney. I never met a Rodney that just had his shit together. If you ever grew up with a Rodney, at some point as an adult, you will get this phone call. Hey, you hear what happened to Rodney? My name ain't much better, Gary. Gary's not an intimidating name, but Gary's got to be one of the bottom 5 names in the bedroom. I never want a woman saying my name. You know, because I don't want nobody saying my name. Oh, you beating this pussy up, Gary. Oh, the fuck, I don't believe you. Nothing about the name Gary says beat the pussy up. I'm sorry. I'd rather be called White Boy than Gary. White Boy sound like he can beat some pussy up. You beat this pussy up, White Boy? I'll take Cracker over Gary. You beat this pussy up, you cracker motherfucker. Yeah, you taking this whole saltine sleeve tonight. You still looking for your credit card? taking a stance. This motherfucker, he brought back the George Floyd. He's like, they good now? Okay. Oh my God, dude. I'm looking over here and say, he ain't moved in 15 minutes. Nah, thanks. It was just funny because you both went in your purses at the same time, but you didn't see it. He came over with the check, and they looked at each other. And then they both just shrugged their shoulders. All right, separate. Okay. You should have had that discussion before you got here. And you guys you probably go out a lot together. Yeah, you're good friends. Yeah. So you know it's going to be separate. Came out of nowhere. At least they run at the table now, because you know back in the day, motherfuckers, they take credit card, and they walk away, and they come back, and that was a lot on a waiter or waitress, because if your shit's declined, I could always tell when it was the walk back. They'd be like, because they used to do a long stretch, you know, it's declined. When it's approved, they be up on you. Yeah, that's approved right there. You know. But now, and you had an out. If your shit was declined, you could tell the waiter waitress, nah, run that shit again. You ran it wrong. Not anymore. Motherfuckers are at the table with the machine. It's declined. Run that shit again. You run it. Here, I'm gonna step back. What is that? You're scanning your bill?
Yeah.
Oh, you scan it now? On the receipt?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then you pay for it.
You just pay right there.
Yeah, just right there.
That's cool. I'm not paying for it. We're not. Like, now I'm on your team. Shut up. We're just friends. I don't pay for my friends' food. Somebody in the back, that part. That was a girl that said that too. Usually a dude would say something like that. That part. We ain't f***ing, I ain't buying. That is the worst, man. When you out there dating and take her out to eat and then she don't give up nothing. I don't give a fuck about, most guys be like, I'm not taking you to steak and lobster unless I know we f***ing. I don't even like going to Krispy Kreme. How many donuts you want? I want 3. That's a lot. You trying to get Bavarian cream? That's a nickel more. I was kind of cheap when I was in the military. I was cheap when I was in the military. I was cheap. Yeah. I was never taking girls out to nice spots. TGI Fridays between 4 and 6. That was happy hour. That's when you got the $2 potato skins and the chicken skewers for $1. I knew where all the deals was, motherfucker. El Torito Wednesday night. That was fajita night. I have my spots in San Diego where I knew to take a girl over to the Elephant Bar on Thursdays. Yeah. I used to kill that ahi tuna salad for $9.99 on Thursday. You're healthy. I am. I wasn't. Transgender is a fun topic. Especially in today's day and age. Trump just came out. Nope. A man or a woman. That's it. I got a bunch of motherfuckers with titties and dicks. What the fuck am I? Just confused. They're not mad, are they? All right. Okay. I thought they left. Fuck him. I love my cock. We're done. We're done. What you mad for? I just got the deck 2 weeks ago. I honestly, we sweat. We get in other people's business too much is what we do. Because I can care less. If a guy wants to be a girl wants to be a guy, as long as you cool, I don't care. But what I'm not a fan of is a guy becoming a girl, then wanting to play female sports. Not a big fan of that. But you gotta really think about it. You still got man bones, man hands, and man feet. I don't want some dude turn into a girl playing against my daughter in basketball, backing her down the lane and shit. Because I'll let you know, I'm that dad. If you don't get that big motherfucker on my baby girl. No, I know who that is. That's Jamie. He dropped the E. He was a hell of a running back in 7th grade. He scored 3 touchdowns against my son's team. He was an animal. He was a cutback king. What's funny is, like, I'll see dudes online, and I even got a couple buddies, just to be completely transparent, that have dated transgender women. And it's so funny to me when they try to convince me that it's 100% woman, you know? I'll be saying, no, Gary, no. It's 100%. You got the surgery, got the hormones. It's not a man, it's 100% woman. I'm like, I'm glad you telling yourself that. It's not 100% woman. Stop. Just be honest with me, Gary. I'm a freak. I like freaky shit. I'm like, okay, we can still be cool, but don't try to convince me you straight. Like you straight, but you ain't straight. You straight, but you hitting that roundabout and coming back. You ain't going straight down to 10. You gonna get off an off ramp and get back on. I'm straight to the ocean with this shit. I ain't getting off at all, motherfucker. Motherfucker, I go to Charlotte on the 10. I ain't getting off. Because you got to think about it. It doesn't matter how many surgeries, how many hormones they take. It's not 100% woman. Because every time that transgender woman goes down on you, that's a man mouth sucking your dick. That's a man tongue with man lips and man teeth. They didn't change that. I know Charlton and the Charlene, but that's still Charlie's mouth. Down there sucking dick sound like Shannon Sharp. Oh! That's my machine. Facts. It's true. Welcome back, girls. You had me worried. I thought you got mad. And I was like, what you do with tits and dick running around? And all three of you was like, yes! Now your dude's like, no, they're good, dog. I mean, her brother's questionable. That's we all got that gay relative. I think everybody has a gay relative at some point. Second cousin. You're saying no, but trust. There's somebody. And you're always shocked when you figure out who it is in your family. You're like, shut the f*** up, Derek. Yeah, Derek's got a boyfriend. I remember when I think of a good gay story. Okay, when my son was 13, he had a birthday party, right? And then it was at a bowling alley, and I remember I had to take a bunch of kids home after the party, and I'm dropping all these kids off, and it ended up the last three was my daughter was in the passenger seat, and my son and this dude was in the back seat, and then he was our next door neighbor, but our house was real spread out. It was like neighbor, but not really. He had a long driveway. So I asked him, I said, hey man, you cool if I drop you off at the bottom of the driveway? He was like, it's fine. I'm turned the radio down. I said, I can take you to the front door, but I mean, if you're cool, I can drop you off at the bottom of the driveway. No, that's fine. He gets out of the car, and now I'm watching him walk. I'm like, I remember, I look back at my son, and my son goes, yeah, Dad, he gay. I was like, oh, I'm glad you know. But I got overprotective of this kid because one, he was my neighbor, and he had parents that were in denial, and I didn't like that. Because if they're gay, it's going to be gay. Ain't nothing you can do. But I remember the dad would they caught him plucking his eyebrows, so the dad got rid of all the tweezers in the house, like that was going to stop it. And my son used to always go over and grab him. He'd be over our house hanging out, and I always asked him, because he'd be hanging out with my daughter. He wouldn't be hanging out with my son. So I was like, Austin, why you always go get him? He goes, his dad, man, he tripping. I didn't want King. So I bring him over here. I said, it's cool, though. He comes over, does my homework, hangs out with Kennedy. I was like, what'd you say? Nah, it's cool, man. He likes doing my work. I was like, all right. Dude, I'm on the honor roll. I don't know shit. Because he'd always be at the house hanging out with my daughter. But, my son was the one who would get him and stuff. But then when they got to 9th grade, I got worried about him because his dad put him into an all-boys school, and it was one of them big athletic schools and shit, where everybody playing football, basketball, wrestling. I got worried because I didn't want him to get picked on, and so my son was at the school too. So I remember the first week I would get my son, I was like, how's he doing? And Austin was like, he cool, man, he cool, I don't really see anybody messing with him. I was like, all right. Man, the second week, I went to go pick up my son. I saw him. He was sitting under a tree right in front of the school, and he found the other gay kid at the school. And they were just sitting there reading a book, and he waved, hey, Mr. Owen. I said, oh, okay, he found the other gay kid. I was so happy. I think I saw a butterfly fly by. They look so happy to be at that school. They were literally just leaning against the tree. Hey, Mr. Owen. Why? And I waved back like he did. I was like, good seeing you. Oh. What's up, man? All right. He sucked me into his world. Yeah, so. That was the gay kid next door. He was cool, man. They got my son through school. I appreciate him, man. Ain't nothing worse than sending your kid to a private school and the motherfucker getting D's and F's. My son, man, I was like, shit. I looked at him, I was like, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, dog. Shit, do you, baby. My ex would be so mad. He gotta learn how to do this shit. I know he don't. I ain't ever been asked about the Mayflower since I left school. I'm sitting here thinking Mexican girls are Asian. I don't know nothing. I know you still trying to figure out what I said. Remember earlier I said she looked Asian.
Real people, real celebrities, real talk.
Join the Breakfast Club. Weekday morning, 6 to 10.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building this morning. Comedian Gary Owen.
Right, all my own jokes.
Word. This is America's first transracial comedian.
Really?
Yes.
He's
Gary
like the
Owen.
Rachel Dolezal of comedy.
Yes.
Really?
Saying.
No, I know I'm white, though. It's not like I'm trying to be black. I know exactly who I am.
What's good, Gary?
Nothing. Just in New York.
Nothing.
Just chilling.
Getting that
Chilling.
money.
Now I'm
Just
gonna be in New
enjoying-
York this weekend, so I'm coming to Caroline. So I'm excited.
Yeah, it's fun. Caroline's is cool.
Why are you yelling?
I don't know. I haven't been here ever. I don't know where your volume's at. Like I'm all in the mic. Yo, this is awesome.
Yelling at us.
Does it ever get tiring for you just doing stand-up? Like, does it feel like work ever, or is it always fun?
The travel's hard. Getting up in the mornings, that's the hardest part. The stand-up's the easy part, honestly. It's the travel, like getting up. And I enjoy doing radio, but that's the hardest part. And then getting on planes, you know what I
Right.
mean? Oh, it's the worst.
Trust
That's
me,
the
we
worst.
know.
But most of your audience is black, right?
Yeah, we're starting to cross over. Like I'll have the interracial couple show up and be like, see,
Okay.
you know, because of my wife being black. Ugh.
So they can relate.
Yeah. Well, it's different now. Like before, people were like, "Oh, interracial dating." Now they're like, "Oh, that's so cool. You're married to a black girl." I'd be like, "Oh, it has its days."
What's the worst part about being married to a black woman?
Can't win an argument. You can't.
You can't win an argument against a woman
That has
anyway.
nothing to do with you being white, sir.
I know. I'm saying that's the worst. That's what the worst part about being married to a black girl. I go, I never win,
Never
even when
win.
I know I'm right.
Right.
She
Not
just will
happening.
not leave the room. Just look at you. I told her. I said, I've never heard you say I'm sorry. I've never once heard you say my
I
bad.
can feel her on that.
Let me tell you something. I've been telling everybody that if black women organize, they could be the most powerful organization in the world, better than the Anti-Defamation League, GLAAD, anybody.
That's true.
You do not want a bunch of angry black women on your ass.
But they
And my
argue with
wife's
each other.
like full black. I mean, name's Kenya. Dad was in the Black Panthers from Oakland.
Wow.
I went all in.
Where did you meet her?
Damn.
L.A.
Really?
She worked for Shaq. She used to run his, was Twism.
Twism, yeah, I remember that.
What was it, the
and
record
clothing
label?
line.
Wow.
Yeah, Twism. Everybody knew Kenya back in the day. My
Your father
wife.
must have been racist, and that's his karma. That his son married the blackest woman in America.
My father?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of right. Yeah. Yeah. See, I call my stepdad, I call him like a functional bigot. Like he wouldn't admit it, but like he don't like rap, but also Eminem. He's listening to it. Like you don't like rap. You know,
You like
Larry
Eminem?
Bird was better than Michael Jordan. You can't
Wow.
even like he was all in Wally Serbiak. Like he go, dude, that's the next one. Watch out for Wally. He's coming. You know
Now,
what I mean?
there's a lot of things going on now. We want to get your view and your opinion on certain things, okay?
Like
Well,
in hip hop?
You said like in hip hop?
Not necessarily.
Okay,
everything.
Let's talk about Hulk Hogan, okay? Now, I don't know if you heard about this.
That came out of left field.
So random.
Not Coco Beware.
No,
I'm thinking
I
like hip hop.
I want to get your
Going for
opinion.
Teddy
'cause-
Atlas and Ebony Diamond. She went Hulk
No,
Hogan.
because this morning the WWE, they took him off the website, everything, no more Hulk Hogan, and all because they said he did some racist rant or whatever.
He
And
said, "What are you going to do when the white man runs wild on you?"
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
he did not say
dope.
that. He did not say that.
That's kind of dope, though, really.
But you know, they
That's who he
pulled,
was saying it to. You know what I mean?
they pulled up an old interview he did with Who Kid where he's using the N word and everything.
Oh, that's where you mess up.
No,
But
he
that
said
wasn't. But it wasn't. That
bad.
wasn't used in a racist way. I guess there's some new audio that's going to surface that they felt was very racist. It
He said
wasn't.
they called me nigga and I called him back because like
He said that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said
On
he-
air?
Yeah, he
You
said
just can't say it, guys. I don't know why white guys think and no matter what setting, it's gonna come off bad. I've never said it in
Never,
public.
not once?
In public, no. In private,
public.
come on.
What about you?
But I'm saying.
Do they say it to you? Because you a guy that
Yeah,
hangs around a
yeah,
bunch of
but I
black guys.
never. You can't say it back. I don't care how cool you think you are with somebody. Because people say to me like, "You can get away with it." I go, "No. If I have 5,000 people in the audience and 4,999 are cool with it, that one guy is upset. He gets on Twitter, blah blah blah.
Yes, sir.
I'm done.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't know why white guys be like they get that comfortable. Like you're stupid. You're dumb.
You called me
don't
that, so I
say
can
it.
say it back.
So you hanging out with Kevin Hart, you with D-Ray, whoever. Like,
Right.
Gary, you my Gary, you my,
Right.
you don't say
No, likewise.
Like,
Ditto.
I feel you. I'm rubber and you're glue. Right back at you, buddy.
Now, are you going to be watching Caitlyn Jenner's "I Am Kate" on Sunday? The
No.
documentary.
Here's the thing. I don't know enough about that world. I'm not talking about transgender. It's like weed. Like some people are like, you should do some weed jokes. Like I don't smoke weed.
Right.
I don't know anything about transgender.
But you could talk about other people who smoke weed around you.
Right, but I don't.
You don't have
honestly, I
transgenders
don't
around
know
you?
any transgender.
You have any chance?
neither.
You sure?
Huh?
I don't have any. There's none in my crew right now.
He said right
Are
now.
you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Do you
yeah,
know
I'm
them
pretty
since
sure.
they- you know
I
them
haven't
since
done,
they were
like,
young?
the check. Hey.
that's real. And you know what? People will call you transphobic just for saying that, but it's the truth.
I don't know enough about
I
it.
don't know enough about him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know any, not like physically. I know
Yeah.
him and on TV and
Yeah.
What are you eating, man?
I know. Come
Nuts.
on now.
Oh.
Speaking of transgender.
Now, I do know a few transgenders though. So I
Really?
guess, yeah.
I don't know any. I'm thinking I don't know
So
any.
you don't think it's a big deal? You think this whole Caitlyn Jenner thing, because they've been talking about it nonstop. Caitlyn Jenner won the ESPY award, the Courage Award, and all that.
I mean, it's a big deal, but I guess I didn't think of the significance until I saw the SBs and I saw Caitlin Bruce talk about, people committing suicide and being uncomfortable in your own skin. So, in that aspect, I saw and I got some sympathy, but I just don't know enough about that community to even address it, honestly.
To make a good
I know enough about black people, I can address the N-word.
Right.
But I don't know enough about transgender.
Yeah, black kids.
Now, do you have black kids?
Yeah, I got well, they're mixed.
I mean, do you have kids? That's what I'm
Yeah. Come on now, that's half my act.
Did you really just ask?
You got kids?
Well, he could have had.
Married to a black woman.
Unless he cheated and had kids with a white woman.
We had our kids before we got married. That's how black they are.
You got beautiful biracial babies.
My son was the ring bearer, my daughter was the flower girl. We kept it real.
Do they look black?
They're mixed. They're completely mixed.
Do you worry about them when you see everything that's going on with police brutality? Just the way white supremacy seems to be coming back full force.
White supremacy. Come on now. It's funny. I always say, but our neighborhood's different. Like where we live in Cincinnati, and we're in a good neighborhood. Like the cops in our neighborhood, they probably never pull their weapon out. They're doing the most they get is DUIs.
Right.
And in any situation, I would just be polite. Even if you know they're wrong, I said you're not going to win in the end. You know what I mean?
It's like arguing with a black woman.
True, right? Like act like the cops are your mom. You're not gonna win, right? They're not gonna admit they're wrong. Just roll with it. You know what I mean?
So you're gonna be at Caroline's all weekend long?
Yep.
Do you know the times? Nope.
7:30.
You can go to carolines.com and
Friday and Saturday and 7:30 on Sunday. I believe so.
Now definitely get your tickets at Caroline's.com.
I'm gonna be going on Saturday.
About on stage right now, though?
Just my kids.
Bill Cosby.
Yeah, without question. Now that he did it, now it's free game. Like Hannibal Buress got the heat.
Right.
But now it's
Now we
like,
can all-
Don't you think
maybe
Hannibal
he was
Buress should
wrong.
be charged with like accessory to murder if Bill ever dies?
What?
He is gonna die eventually.
No, that's the best thing for Bill Cosby to do right now. Just die.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
He completely. I'm just wondering, does any of his hoes die? I've never seen so many old women with vivid memories in my life. I'm like, good Lord. One girl said Bill Cosby. One lady literally said 1962. I go, hold up. 53 years ago? That's before Selma. That doesn't count. Just be happy you remember that. Take that L.
But it is Bill Cosby, so if Bill Cosby did something to you,
it was so
probably
long
never
ago.
forget.
Got some Benjamin Button stuff going on there.
I guess you never
You
get
got
over
the D
it.
of life.
I guess you never get over it.
I guess,
sure.
but man, none of them are dead. Like,
No.
I know Bill Cosby watching TV. He don't even recognize half these women. He's like, I ain't messing nobody look like that.
Yeah. So they put up the old picture and he's like, oh.
Oh, okay. Okay. The Mob Squad. I forgot. That was Sidney Poitier introduced me to her.
Do you think they should?
People-
You think they should take all of the Cosby Show episodes off TV, or that's just
That's
taking
what
it?
sucks, because I used to love the Cosby Show. And I mean, there's some sitcoms like Martin, Fresh Prince, they
Classics.
never get old.
Classics.
Cosby never gets old.
Classic.
But now you're watching it and Bill kind of gives a little
little
look
different.
or something, or he's holding one of the girls. You're like, okay.
Uh-oh.
Like they showed one on the internet where he was talking about some barbecue sauce.
Yeah, the barbecue sauce, the special sauce.
The special
that makes
sauce,
everybody
right?
freaky.
I was like this.
Oh, man,
"Ugh."
don't have that.
You know what I mean? I'm going to get dry rubbed.
Did you ever met Bill Cosby?
I didn't. No, I've never met him. I saw him one time, but I never met him. Mm-mm.
It's amazing because, he's one of those guys that people would hush for so long about because they felt like he could ruin you in the business if you speak about anything he was doing.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that before. I've heard that. And now, it's funny, too, because you talk about this. We're on the hip-hop station, the hip-hop beef. It seems like I've seen a lot of comics come at Kevin. I can go from the comedy aspect.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
Kevin Hart. I don't know what the goal is when people come after Kevin. You know what I mean?
I don't get it either. Like, I've seen Mike Epps do it, Ari Spears. Like, I don't understand
I don't understand it.
But
'cause
you've been
there's-
on the road with Mike Epps. Has he ever discussed that? Like,
No, you know what it is? I give everybody their space. I don't. Honestly, me and Mike's been on the road so much, and sometimes I don't even see him.
Right.
Because I get on stage, I get off, I leave. You know what I mean?
you don't have to
And then
choose
he
sides.
comes
Like, if
out.
you're going to be doing movies with Kevin Hart, you can't be out here with me.
No,
On
you don't have to. You don't have to choose sides. Just be cool with everybody. You know? Perfect example is Kevin's cool with Drake and Meek Mill, and they're arguing, but
Right.
Kevin's cool with both of them. I've worked with all those guys so much. I just like, guys, there's so much out there for all of us.
Right.
Kevin can actually give Drake advice in that department because Ari Spears got on Sway Show and said the exact same thing. Kevin has writers.
Right. There's a difference, though. I liked Kevin's response because he said, no, I got my boys that I'm comfortable with, and we'll just, you run stuff together. It's no different than I got the same opener for the last 3 years. I go, we always talk. Like, I'll watch his act and be like, hey, man, don't say this or tag this or do this joke last and do this joke first.
Right.
Move it around a little bit. I always say when you're with me on the road, I go, like if we're at Caroline's and we got 6 shows this week, I go, if you do the same show every night verbatim, I said you're cashing the check. You're not trying to push yourself. I mean, move it around a little bit. Like I'll do like the joke that is my closer, I'll do it first.
Right.
And then I'll flip it around just to mess around because it's a club. You know what I mean? There's no cameras in the clubs.
Right.
Have you been pitching any television shows, or I know you've done a lot of comedy specials? But
Yeah, me and Will Packer went out last year to all the networks, and I thought we had a great show, but for some reason they passed. And Will said it. He goes, "The problem with you, Gary, is nobody doesn't know what to do with you." They go because
You're the white black guy.
Well, it's that, but I'm still white. He goes, you'd be better off if you acted more black. He goes, but you're so accepted with black people, but you're still white. He goes, you're the only guy. We said it in Vegas when we was shooting Think Like a Man. He goes, everyone go to the casino clubs. They go, Gary knew where all the hood stuff was. And he just be in there blending in. Hey, guys, come on. Yeah, up here, the Hennessy, I got it.
The Hennessy, I got it.
But you never try to act black, though. That's the thing. Like, you don't try to act black.
Yeah, I don't know the point. I don't get it. I don't
get
the
it.
point.
I don't get it.
You know, my wife said that's why she fell for me. She goes, you wasn't trying to be nobody else. She goes in. I said, why did you fall for me? Because my wife's way too attractive for me to be with, for one. And then
women like funny guys, though.
they like funny guys. And she said you weren't phony. Like when I picked her up, I had an S10 pickup and there was a crack in the windshield. She goes, there's a crack, and I go, I can't afford to fix it right now. You know what I mean? And she was
Keep it
like,
real.
and she was in L.A. She was like with Shaq and all these other guys. She goes, everyone be fronting, renting. And you was like, no, I own my S10. No, I literally owned it. I saved up $10,000 and I bought it. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Were you always attracted to black women? Or?
Always. Yeah. It's like being gay. Like gay guys know they're gay. They don't know why. I knew I always liked black girls. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah, I'd be watching I'd be watching Good Times, just be like, yo,
Good Times.
Thelma
what's
banging.
up with her? I'm not talking about when it was on the air. I'm talking about when it came on at 3. You know what I mean? I'm not that old. You know what I mean? He was like,
damn,
Good
that's a long
Times.
time
Dang, you aging well, homie. Yeah, I always like black girls. I don't know what it is, man. Always like they're funny too because my boys be like, white girls come up to you with so much hope,
With
and
so
you just
be
be looking
hope.
at them like it's not happening.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
It's like reverse racism.
Yeah, it wasn't reverse. I knew what I liked. You know what I mean? I remember going to the mall with my mom, and I went to an all-white high school. I didn't see a lot of black people growing up, and then we would go to the mall, and I see a black girl at the mall, and I wouldn't realize I would just start following her. Like in every store.
It's a little
I'd be like,
stalkerish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about
I'd
that.
just be looking at her like, dang.
You probably was scaring so many black women.
Oh, it was
Who is
ridiculous.
this white man?
Like, who is
Oh.
this cop following me? I'm not
Oh.
stealing nothing.
not stealing
I'm
nothing.
shopping.
I was all in Chess King and merry-go-round.
Well, we appreciate you joining us. You can check him at Caroline's all weekend long. He's doing 6 shows. Carolines.com. Tell him the time, G.
I don't know the times.
7:30 and 10. Oh, the Black Station. 7, 9:30, and Sunday at 6:45.
And you can follow him at Gary Owen Comedy also.
Just one last quick question. Is the show with you and Will Scrap done?
Yeah, I mean, Will's always the good thing about Will Packer. He's used me a lot. Like he just put me in Think Like a Man, Think Like a Man
You're a
to him
token
right
white
along.
guy.
I gotta deliver though. You gotta deliver.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't know. We had such a good show, and I wish it would have went. But he said
It's
problem
still
is you
good,
go into the
though.
networks. He goes, they don't know what to do with you because you're pitching a black show, but you're just you're middle America white dude.
But
And they're
that seems like a show in itself, really.
it is.
The
That's
show
what we-
about your life
you
right
just
now
read.
would be good. White guy, black wife. It's
Mixed
not-
kids.
yeah,
It's
mixed
time,
kids,
but it's just the networks. I don't know why they don't see it, but
Racism.
it could be. It is what it is. I'm doing all right though.
Yeah, you're fine.
You know what I mean? I'll take the real life black wife than the fake one.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Well, it's the Breakfast Club. It's Gary O.
Gary Owen reading for Trey. Thank you.
It's funny too, man. Like we got so many holidays in this country, man. Some holidays I don't get. I don't get Columbus Day. Motherfucker got lost. He made a wrong turn. Like we need to need to come up with new holidays. You know, like I think we need to find the first girl that ever gave a blowjob, and that's a woman needs a holiday because it's a woman that needs to be honored and recognized for what she came up with, man. Because I can't imagine a world with no blowjobs. I really can't. I just want to take 30 seconds out of my show and thank all you ladies out there. Thank you. This is from the guys. Thank you so much for sucking our dicks. I mean, thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, right there on the side. Thank you. Yes. Backstage. A lot of girls backstage. Thank you so much, stage hands. Blowjobs are the best, though, man. Woo, man. Especially the first good one you get, man. No, I'll tell you what, no guy ever forgets the first good blowjob. The good one? I mean, all blowjobs are good, but you never forget that first awesome when the girl knew what she was doing, you know? You know, because the first time you get a blowjob, you're probably a teenager. You know, you might be in high school, just got to college, you know, and, you know, you don't know what it's supposed to feel like, and the girl don't know what she's doing. Shit's all over the place, you know? Popping out, hitting collarbones, and teeth are involved. You're not really enjoying it. Like the whole time, it's like you're biting into hot pizza. Get it? Okay. You got it? One time. All right. I tell you what, no dude ever forgets the first good blowjob, man. I remember my first good one. Man, I knew it was going to be different, and I knew the girl knew what she was doing because she started stretching, you know? I was like, oh, shit. I got in the bed, man. I took off my pants. You know, my Darth Vader was out, you know. You know, it was funny, man, because she started sucking my shit, right? And she went down on it, but she wasn't fucking on the bottom. She was all about the top, all about the tip. She just messed with the tip of my shit. Big T.I. fan, all about the tip, right? But as she was sucking it, her hand was doing this to the top, like she was trying to tighten a ketchup bottle. You know? I don't know what the fuck happened, but halfway through the blowjob, all of a sudden my head was in sequence with her hand. I was just sitting there like, what the fuck? I knew I could feel I was about to finish. I could feel it coming up, man. But you know, as a dude, you don't want to tell the girl you're about to finish, you know? So because you don't want to stop, you know? So you remember every part of your body but the dick, man. Ladies, if you can see the chaos going on around your head, it's just sucking on dick. Because at one point, I swear to God, I was riding a goddamn bike in the middle of the bed. I was like, what the fuck? I was riding that bike smooth as a motherfucker, man. And then the nut hit, and it was like the chain popped off the crank, man. I was like, oh! That's the thing, man. I can't win no arguments with my wife, man. I ain't
Thank you, Mr. Owen. It was an amazing trip, and I love the beach.
Thank you, Mr. Owen. I had a lot of fun on this trip.
Gary graduated from Talawanda High School, and Gary called me a while back and asked if he could come with his friend Chris Herron to talk to our kids about the dangers of drug and alcohol abuse. It was one of the most impactful opportunities that we had to talk to kids about the dangers of drug use and alcohol. As a result of that, he came to realize that without the support of teachers, coaches, and his friends here at Talawanda, he probably would have gone down a dangerous path of drug abuse and life-threatening behavior. So tonight, Gary and his wife, Kenya, are here, and they are going to present the first Gary Owen Family Foundation Awards. Gary, Kenya? Yeah, buddy.
What up? All right. I also was the prom king, 1991. Soak it in. High school's way better than what I went to. I've been speaking to schools lately, and it seems like every time I speak to kids and I hear about people that do, they always say the same thing. If you just reach one, it was worth it. And I realized I want to be sure I see that positive impact. Not just a message, but I want to know who the one is, who the meaningful impact am I touching as I talk. The man of the hour. Jesse Bailey, you want to come up? I actually met him 3 years ago. I was speaking at Butler Tech. And he came up to me. He was like, yo, I live in the same trailer park as you. He said it with so much enthusiasm. I was like, I've never seen someone so happy to live in a trailer. It was crazy. I was like, okay. I was at 111. What's that? What's that? Did we just get a heckler? Did that just happen? When we did the interviews, I didn't remember him right away. I was like, he said, yo, I met you. But I met him in his ninth grade year, and he had all this hair. It was very sideshow Bob-like. It was all over the place. So, good job with the cut. Appreciate that. I don't know if you know his story, but it's amazing he's even standing here. At one point while he was going here, he was sleeping in a tent in the woods. Then he was sleeping on his grandfather's trailer on the floor. No pillow, no blanket, no bed. He became friends with Shelley Pollack, who's a cafeteria aide here at Talawanda, her daughter Kristen. And Kristen started giving Jesse her lunch to make sure he had something to eat for dinner. Then she asked Shelley, can I get a pillow and blanket? And Shelley said, what for? She says, a friend of mine at school, he doesn't have anywhere to sleep. Shelley finds this out. Jesse starts coming over to the house, Shelley's house. Shelley asks him, do you want to stay all night? One night turned into a week turned into a month. Shelley is now Jesse's legal guardian. I think a lot of times in this society, we look up to the rich and famous, and we think we should be like them because of how much money they make, or we see them on TV.
That's you.
That's me. Right, you want to be like me. You guys loosen up quick. And what my problem with society in general is we don't put value on certain professions. To me, if you get up for work and you punch that clock 9 to 5, there's value in that. Take Shelley, for instance. She's a cafeteria aide. A lot of people say, well, what is that? She just feeds kids lunch? Nah, that's a woman. Every day she comes in contact with hundreds of kids. And how she greets that kid could dictate that kid's day. If she smiles at that kid, sometimes that could be the first smile that kid sees that day. Kid gets a bad grade on the test, is feeling down, he can come to the lunchroom, Shelley can be, it's all right, there's other tests. There's so much value in that. When I see people like Shelley Pollack, I see Principal Tom York, I say those are the ones that matter. Those are the ones we should be valuing and celebrating. There was a time I was where he was. God dang, I cry every time I come to school. When I met Jesse, he told me he was, at one point he was locked up in juvenile detention center. He said he didn't know why. He said nobody would tell him why. So he said he wants to be a lawyer because he don't want any kid to not know why. He wants to be able to know everything about the law. So he said, I want to be a lawyer. He's been accepted at Capital University up in Columbus. And I just want to help you along the way.
You're going to make me cry.
Man. So first we got you a laptop. We called Capital. We got the same thing. We got all the programs. We got everything on it. Vanna White. That's black. It's my black Vanna White. Black Vanna White. Also, I graduated with a girl named Tracy Combs. Tracy, are you here? I know you're here. You was with me all day. So, she went to Talawanda. She has her own law firm now, and she has offered Jesse an internship this summer before he goes to Capitol at her law firm. So. All right, last thing is, when I heard his story, I thought computer's great, internship's great, but it just hit me like his whole life he hasn't been dealt the best hand so far. Cards haven't come up in his favor. But he played the hand. Didn't fold. Didn't fold. I just think it's about time the cards start coming up for you. So I talked to my wife. We want to make sure you don't have to worry about books, food, where you're going to sleep, where you're going to eat. So we're going to take care of your school all 4 years. Mess. I'm sweating. All right, it's good. We're good. We're good. All you gotta do is keep your grades up. You have a new black stepmom. Yeah, you always wanted. He said, I always wanted one. You ain't gotta worry about me. That's the one you gotta worry about. And how you can pay me back is do the same. Do the same. Make sure your name means something. You told me you wanted to change the course of your life. Make sure that Bailey name means something. You be the change you want to see in other people. And maybe 20 years from now you come back, you do the same thing to another kid. I'm out.
Sports provide us with a chance to escape the reality of the daily grind of life. We all have our favorite sports, our favorite teams, and more personally, our favorite players. For one Cincinnati fan, Ray Malaluga was simply put his guy. Molly McGrath brings us the story of a family who found some solace after tragedy, thanks in part to the Bengals linebacker.
And there was no player he loved more than Ray Malaluga.
Something that Ray Malaluga does, he can lay out. And I think that's one of the reasons why he liked him so much.
All I remember is Jacob always wearing the Malaluga jersey. It was because of the hair and everything. He was a wild guy, and he could hit hard. That was the main thing. He wore his out to the point where he couldn't really tell if it was like a 3 or an 8 at that point.
But on Christmas Eve, 2012, the Murphy family received news that changed their lives forever.
We got that knock on the door at 4 o'clock in the morning and told us he was never coming home again. And it was devastating for us.
According to police reports, while driving home from work, Jacob lost control of his vehicle, ran off the side of the road, and hit a telephone pole. He was killed instantly. Jacob was 24 years old.
It was the toughest time of our lives.
Yeah.
Still is.
Every day.
Gary Owen, Jacob's cousin, had become friends with Mauluga during his career as a stand-up comedian. Gary wanted to help ease his family's grief.
My cousin passed away. You were his favorite player, and I sent him a pic of Jake in his jersey.
You don't ever want to lose a loved one. Losing my dad, it hit me hard. It took me a while to get over it. So I knew what they were going through.
And all he texted back was, "Gotcha, bro."
On December 30th, 2012, before the Bengals' final home game of the season, Mauluga honored Jacob's memory.
Like an hour before kickoff, my cell phone rings, and it was just Ray with the picture of Jacob Murphy. And I sent it to my dad, and I told him, I said, "Dad, make sure this gets to everybody."
It just took a while to register, but when it finally did, it meant a lot. It's just the fact that somebody would honor our son that way. It helps us move forward a little bit.
What would Jacob have said if he had seen that?
Oh my gosh. He just would have thought it was
Speechless,
awesome. Yeah.
like everybody else. I always wanted to thank him in person for doing that because it meant a lot to us. It really did.
Almost 1 year to the anniversary of Jacob's passing, the Murphys received their wish at Paul Brown Stadium.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
That's right.
Caleb.
Caleb Murphy.
Thank you so much for doing that.
I'm back. Thanks for doing that.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you really watched us, man. It really did. Appreciate it. Anytime. Really do. Meant a lot to our family and a lot of people. But I really always wanted an opportunity to thank you for our family.
Don't thank
you
me.
personally. Hey, you did it, man.
Positive gesture.
Yes, it was.
It was awesome.
It says a lot about you.
Yes, sir.
Bottom of our heart.
Meet you guys.
All right. All right, man.
Thanks again.
Thank you.
As a fan, you buy the jersey of your team, but then when you pick out the player on that team, you're saying, "That's my guy." So in a way, it's like you're honoring that player. So this is one of them rare instances where a player got to honor a fan.
Yo, it's Sway.
Sway. Sway. Sway. Sway. Sway.
Sway.
In the morning. 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 In the morning.
Only on Shade 45.
Wake your fuck ass up.
Yeah. Bitches.
Since I've been married, I went to my first couple black funerals. I didn't know what a praise dancer was. I didn't know, like, the lady comes down and starts dancing and nobody acknowledges her. That's what throws me. I thought I saw a spirit. Like, literally, I was like, I see a spirit at the funeral. And then I was at the, the little dinner after the funeral, and I'm looking around like, ain't nobody gonna acknowledge the spirit, right? So now I was like, yo, I think I saw a spirit at the funeral. And they was like, Karen? I go, what? Karen, that was Karen. Yeah, her mom. I was like, oh, is it, you guys saw that? I literally thought I saw a spirit. I thought I saw a dancing spirit. I didn't know that.
Nobody acknowledged her.
Nobody knows a praise dancer. At least acknowledge the chick coming down the ballerina outfit, dancing from the casket. At least acknowledge her.
Gary ain't right.
No. So your wife is black?
Oh, she's dark. She's dark. Oakland public
damn.
school.
She from Oakland?
Dad was in the Black Panthers. I'm in it to win it. I ain't going to Hillary Banks. I went deep.
What's her first name?
Kenya.
Yeah.
My wife's name is Kenya, bro.
He's joking.
All my life.
Her last name isn't Crockett, is it?
Duke.
Kenya Duke is your wife?
Duke's daughter.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, you said that? You said that like Lil Wayne was going to say something about Chris Bosh's wife, man. I'm not worried now. I thought you been swaying like,
no, you're not, man.
And I banged Gary Owen's wife. What? Are you kidding me, Sway?
Yeah, we used to call her Duke Shoot.
You motherfucker. Man. Do you know her? Look, I'm getting red, man. I'm like this.
Nah, I don't know
Sway
her.
don't know it, Gary.
Yeah, but my homeboy Chuck from up the street know her.
Ain't that something?
I'm joking, man.
Okay.
She's from Oakland.
All right.
I know she's true. I know she's real.
She ain't no joke.
All right. We got James on the line from Tampa. Go ahead, James. You want to say hello to Gary?
Hey, what's going on, Sway? James in Tampa, man. What's up?
What up, bro?
Going on? Hey, Gary, what's going on, man? A big fan of your work. I love your stand-up, and you were awesome and held up, man. The old school movie. I love that movie.
Man, he took it back. Me and Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, right?
That was before he won an Oscar.
Man, I wish I could do a movie with him now.
Does he acknowledge you when he sees you?
Yeah, me and Jamie are still cool. He actually got me the part and held up, man.
Did he really?
He saw my stand up and he's like, "Yo, I got this movie. We're shooting it in Canada. Come up." And it was like on a week's notice. Like I was in a 1-bedroom apartment. I had no TV credits, nothing. And a week later, I was in Canada shooting a movie with Jamie. It was crazy.
Yeah, are you amazed by his success? Him, Kevin Hart, all these guys are doing so great.
Kevin's the weird one because Jamie, when I met Jamie was already in Living Color, done a lot of movies. Kevin, it's that we all moved to LA about the same time, like the late 90s, 98, 99, 2000 era. And it was like, it was like he's from my fraternity, I would say. So it's weird when you're out with them because this is the second movie we did together, Think Like a Man. Then we just did Ride Along. It's gonna be out next year with Ice Cube. So it's weird when you're working with them. It's just Kevin, just you're taking it back. But then when you go out, everybody's like, "Oh shit, Kevin Hart." I'm like, "It's Kevin. Why you guys tripping?" You know what I mean?
It's still Kevin.
What are you talking about? It's Kevin, man. What are you tripping? You know what I mean? It's just I remember we could go to Jamba Juice and just hang out.
Jamba Juice, see?
Yeah.
That ain't hip hop, dog.
I'm not a real rapper. I'm telling you right now, I'm a sellout.
I'm a
sellout.
Gary Owen, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you want to go a cappella? You need a beat.
We get a freestyle. Okay, listen. Got this new rap. I went over to Europe. I was on a world tour, not on stage. I was just touring the country, and I want to change the rap game up. Okay, because too many rappers trying to be gangster. Too many want to party. Too many want to snitch. So I figured if I could rap with no rhymes, it'll change the game. Then everybody can do it.
You know what? I believe in you,
and
man.
you don't realize how hard it is to rap and not rhyme anything.
That requires skill. You want a beat or you want to go a cappella?
Let's give it a beat.
All right.
Woo! Yo!
Yeah.
I start right in. This is Gary. I'm on Sway in the morning. It's not at night. I see the dude over there in the chair. And then I went to New York City, and then I went to Tampa. Came back to Oakland, went over to Hawaii for no reason. Then I swim in a pool, and I eat McDonald's. I get a fillet of fish with fries. Then I go over to Burger King, get a Whopper with no beef in it. Makes me a vegetarian. Then I stab 3 dudes on the subway, but I was dreaming it wasn't real. Then I came over, and I was in the clouds. I popped a Molly, and then I had sex with a girl named Sharon. Yes, not Osborne, because that's Ozzy's wife. If he gets divorced, he will be in divorce court. I didn't just rhyme, I said the same words twice. That's It's Cody, Dougie Fresh, Slick Rick, NWA. Yo, just had to shout out, Suge Knight, for whatever reason. Guns blazing.
There it is, Gary Owen. That's a new style.
First rap with no rhymes.
Man, that was sick.
Oh God, man,
that was
sick.
It
It felt good.
Yeah,
it felt good.
The game is now on another level.
It's unreal. Bossip,
right.
Media Takeout, One Star Hip Hop. We about to take over the game. I just shout out every urban social site. Global Grind. I read it all, and I believe the stories. That's what's crazy. I believe everything I read. That's my problem.
You got to be
crazy.
Yo,
I do.
Man, hey, man, I've heard a lot of great rappers, but none have impacted me quite like the way you just did, bro.
It was like Pac, right?
Nah,
not Tupac, just Pac.
Yeah, just Pac.
Yeah, Paco from Puerto Rico.
Okay.
You thought I meant Tupac? Come on.
Yeah,
man.
I couldn't even lie about that.
No, that was like Paco from Puerto Rico. I just say Pac.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.
Yo, it's Sway.
Sway. Sway. Sway. Sway. Sway.
Sway.
In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning. In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Only on Shade 45.
Wake your punk ass up.
Yeah. Bitches.
Please welcome to the Sway in the Morning, the one, the only, Gary Owen, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. God, I'm so happy to be here.
Yo, Gary, it's good to have you here, man.
Thank you, man.
Oh, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I get proper on the radio. Thank you, Sway.
You're welcome, Gary.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm so fascinated by your rapping skills because, a lot of people who don't rap, actors, singers, You know, and especially comedians when they try to rap, it's horrible.
Right.
You know, I hate when basketball players try to rap. It's
terrible.
It's the worst thing ever.
Remember Kobe's first album?
Yeah. Remember that?
Woo!
And yeah, Tyler, Tyra Banks was on one of the songs.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. It was horrible, right? Shaq went platinum, but
Fu Schnickens carried him.
Remember that, right? That's what it was,
Yeah.
right? You know,
Phil was my father. That's all I remember. Phil is my father.
My biological didn't bother.
Yeah, my biological didn't
That
bother.
was the name of the song.
That's the key, man.
That's the key?
Yeah, you can't have a daddy. You cannot have a father in the rap game. Two-parent homes does not make successful rappers. We need some broken home rappers. So any rappers out there, if you know your dad, you're faking it. You ain't no real rapper and you know your daddy. That don't go together.
Yeah, what other things you could tell if they're faking it? You can't have a daddy.
No daddy, no kids. You gotta have at least one.
You gotta have, right?
You're gonna be a rapper and no kids.
Gotta have some baby mamas, right?
Exactly. You need some drama to rap about. Yeah,
True.
you cannot ever go to Jamba Juice. Ever. Totally kills your street cred.
Roar.
You gonna go to Jamba Juice, homie?
Damn, I
Really?
love Jamba Juice.
Yo, you done, Sway?
That's it?
You done lost it, man.
I'm not hip-hop.
You can't go to Jamba Juice. You cannot have a daddy. You gotta have at least one kid and at least one arrest.
Yeah.
At least
Just
one.
one.
Even if it's for a unpaid parking ticket, you gotta have one. Baby steps.
Baby steps.
Baby steps.
Before you take your big strides.
Yes, yes. Don't go overboard. You don't want to be Snow.
Uh-huh.
Because he can't even come back in the States. I'm real. I'm real hip hop. I brought back Snow and Farmer.
Wow.
Yeah, your DJ's unreal.
Gary Owen is here.
I don't remember any of the words.
All right. You
All the white kids do that. And Farmer. I need you bump down.
You know that? Here we go. Here we go. Gary Owen. Yeah, comedian. All right. Remember, here we go. Who was it?
A lot of people don't notice the third member of Color Me Bad wrote that song. The one that looked like George Michael.
Why the hell do you know this?
It's a joke. I don't, but I thought you guys nobody would follow up. The third member, the George Michael, he wrote that song. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah, that's how he got in with Color Me Bad, New Jack City.
Gary Owen is joining us right now.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.
What's up, my niggas? Sorry, we just left Chicago earlier today.
We did.
There's a very important issue here in America.
USA.
When I turn on the TV and I see little Honey Boo Boo chasing a pig in the house, I say our country is fucked up. Kardashians. I don't want Sasha and Aaliyah watching that shit.
I watch it.
I know you're looking at that ass. I know what you're looking at. One of those girls has a strong nose on that show. Nose can bench 350 pounds. Just put a bench on the nose and just lift it.
Wow, that's a strong nose.
We have to help our youth in America because they have a problem with chicken wings, Jordan, clothes, pills.
My kids got baptized at a black church. Wasn't prepared for that. And I prefer white church myself. Black church just takes too long for me. You got to have your day free. You can't make no plans going to a black church. Yep. You plan on going to a football game, you ain't gonna make it. Hey, you might not make Monday Night Football while you're bullshitting. Black church is ridiculous, man. I remember the first time I went to a black church, I didn't know it was gonna take that long, you know? Like, I didn't eat breakfast that morning. I thought I was gonna eat in about an hour, you know? Oh my God, I almost died of malnutrition that day. Waiting for Sally Struthers to pop up, you know? I was sitting there in the church, man. I was like, why is this taking so long? You know, I was sitting there. I figured out having the service why it was taking so long because, you know, when you go to church with white people, man, we don't say nothing, you know? We shut up and we listen, you know? If somebody tries to talk while our preacher's talking, we tell them, shh, zip it, focus, okay? One more song, we're gone.
remember the first time I went to a black church, I didn't know that when black people agree what the service is about, they don't wait. They yell out right there that they agree. I know it's okay to yell out. I'm sitting there. I'm the only white guy in the whole church. I'm getting upset with all the black people in the pews around me, you know. I thought they were being disrespectful to the preacher. I know it's okay to yell out. I'm just sitting there. Preach on it! Are you serious? Just gonna talk while he's talking? Yeah, that's really disrespectful. Why don't you zip it and focus? It's 1:30! I'm ready to go home! Talk about it! Are you with him? What? You're allowed to talk? Are you serious? I'm gonna say something. Okay, watch, I'm gonna say something. Hooty-hoo! I hooted Virginia. Come on, it's 4:30! Another song! Why is she singing Rihanna? That has nothing to do with church! It's 6 o'clock! You guys have a step team? Are you serious? The First Baptist Steppers, it's 8:30! A freaking poet, this is a talent show! That's the 4th time she caught the Holy Ghost, she's lying! You can't catch the Holy Ghost 4 times in one day, it's 10:30! Stop passing this plate around! I don't have any more money! It's midnight! It's Monday! I'm late for work! Takes forever, man. Hey, this is Gary Owen. I just want to thank everyone that went and saw Think Like a Man. You have exceeded our expectations. You have made this movie a franchise. So the difference between this movie and other movies is the cast. We go out, we meet the fans, we greet the fans. I'm in a theater right now. We're not above you guys. We're all about saying hi, touching you guys, letting you know we're no different. We're no better than you. We both put our pants on the same leg, one leg at a time. No, not today. Listen, that's what makes us different, man.
Can we take a selfie?
Take your ass to class. Get back in school. Listen, that's what I'm talking about.
Hey, Gary, take a picture with me and my lady.
Please, sell out. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. See, it's all about just the people and meeting everybody. We're just like you. We're no different. Not today. All right? Yeah, dang, they don't stop. Listen, I'm Gary Owen. I got to go meet some more fans. All right. We're out here at Training Camp 2014. You're looking at about 55 guys going to be on the team. The other 30 going to be at Home Depot in a couple months. It's the reality of the game. Honestly, I don't know who half these guys are. I know about 6. So we're going to get a couple interviews. We'll be right back. JJ? Good. Ugh, disgusting. Hey, who do you think's going to win the World Cup in 2018? What's up, Brian? How's it going? You're awesome, JJ. You got your fat head on my bed. I got your fat head in my room. You and JJ Watt right there. Do you know all the guys on Jersey Shore? Awesome, JJ. You're awesome. Great job, JJ. Hey, how do you think USC's going to do this year? How's Ohio State going to do this year?
Be all right, man. They'll be all right. Wish Pete was still there, but you know.
No, I'm talking about the volleyball team. No, I'm talking about the softball team. Now, where'd you go to college?
Clemson University in South Carolina.
Never heard of it. Hey, how's the quadricep? So Brian, how's the elbow? Okay, how's the wrists? How's the earlobes? JJ, what's it like being awesome? Dude, you gotta talk more. What's it like being awesome? But what's it like being awesome? JJ, what's it like being awesome? Okay, what'd you think of the CMTs this year? Oh my God, did Martina McBride bring it? Hey guys, this is Gary Owen for Comcast. Today was an awesome day. I met a lot of awesome guys. This is what we learned today. Andre Johnson knows who Lil Boosie is. He doesn't watch the CMTs. Brian Cushing has no idea what's going on at USC, and he's from New Jersey. DeVere Posey went to a Catholic school with no girls. He was able to focus on football. And JJ Watt is just awesome. And a lot of people know that JJ stands for David Michael. Figure that one out. I'm Gary Owen. Good luck this season, Texans.
And our thanks to Gary for being a part there. Next on CSN.